All right, we're going to get right into it today, caregivers. All of us have been here, or you will eventually get here. Issues with continence. My mom, who has dementia, she has a weak bladder, little incontinent. She can get up, she can say when she goes, but there are days now that her dementia is kicking in that she just can't make it or doesn't even know she's been. So what I first did was I got her this raised toilet because she needed a way to sit down. She had an accident where she fell back onto the toilet and it kind of broke it. It broke the seat and made the back post, the water holder, a little loose. So after that, I brought this raised seat with the handle so that she would have some support. Now, after a while, and that worked great. It's worked great for a couple of months, but now she's progressed. She's had a lot of muscle degeneration, and so now I'm going to show you what I. After our run-in with the last device, we needed. I realized I needed something more with that muscle degeneration. I decided it was time for the bedside commode. And I looked online. I went to Walmart and looked online, and they had some for $30. We have Walgreens here. We also have CVS. CVS doesn't carry those kinds of things. I don't know if they ever did, but they have Chucks. So I went to Walgreens. They had one for $100, and I'm like, I don't care if it does have a toilet paper holder on it. I'm not getting it for $100. And then I went to Walmart, and they did not have the ones they had online, the $30 ones. But what I did was when I went online, I read the reviews, and many of the people said that they enjoyed it. It worked well. It did its job. But a few people said it wasn't large enough and for heavier people. And my mom's actually petite, but if you are a person that's going to be caring for them, for their needs, you're going to need a little space to wash them, wipe them. So I looked at this and I said, well, it's $30 more than the ones online. But I took it to customer service and opened it up, and it had a regular size toilet, and she could maneuver. It also is adjustable, and unlike the ones online, you pay a little bit more, you get a little bit more. This one holds 100 more pounds. Not that she needs it. Instead of 300, it's 400. It's adjustable, it folds, and that made it nicer for me. Now that's the old one right there. We're in the bathroom. This is the new one. This actually is the cover, a cover that if you were using the bedpan and you needed to carry it, it has a handle. This is adjustable, and what you see here is a chuck. The chucks that you put on the bed, same chuck. I found that since this is next to the tub and it had the bath mat gets wet, but you don't want it to get wet with urine or anything. So I used the chuck because after you use it, if there's a spill or anything, wham, I just take it up. I can wipe the floor, wipe the surface. It works wonderfully. Now, I'm also an old camper or RVer, so anyone that's camped before knows this trick. That's actually kitty litter. I have the bucket here. Let me show you. This is the bucket here. And some of the new ones have large buckets. I'm figuring unless you're a horse, you don't need that large. So this actually has a small bucket. But I've put just regular bags you get from the grocery, and always double bag it, kitty litter in, so that when she goes, it's absorbent, it takes away the odor, and that's a big plus because you're dealing with it. You may not take it out to the trash for an hour or two after you get them set up. So the time from the trash to outside, you have a little deodorizer. It works just fine. I'm pleased with it. Thank goodness I was a camper. And this was just a quick video, a little hack for you. Now, a lot of people you wouldn't necessarily need to. I find this works for me because she can actually still get up and come to the bathroom. So as long as she can, and this is her own bathroom, so it's not like anyone else is sharing. But should someone else need to use it, we still have the regular toilet. So if you can, and this works for you, it's just a little good idea. A lot of people don't think about it, but I found it to be quite nice. And you see under here where that is definitely a height adjusted, and I have it a little higher even though she's short, because I did want her to be able to sit and not fall. Thanks for checking out the video. This is Caregiver's Journey. Every once in a while I'll give you something to look at. I really would love to have the great videos that they have on YouTube. But considering this is my first one, I'm pretty happy. You guys take care. We'll see what we do in the next video. But this one right here, I hope you've gotten some ideas.